Alright techies, this is episode 10 of the Java Discord bot tutorial series, and in this episode we're going to be going over a very simple ban command. Now the ban command, we already set up something in a previous episode where we're checking if they have the ban permission, but what we need to do now is actually make it so it will ban the member. So at the moment all it does is just reply with banning member. So first thing we need to do is obviously create a list. We need to add options to this. So we're going to create a list in this method, and it's going to return this list. And then we can do options.add. So this first option this needs to take in is an option type of user. It's going to be the user to ban. So it's going to ban the user to ban. And then we can just have that, and remember to set this required to true. And then we can go down here and we can get it in our command down here. So we can do event.getOption, and we can get banned, and we can do get as member, and then we can set that as a variable. And so now what we can do is literally from a member we can just take the member and we can do .ban. And this takes in the time to ban them for, and also the reason. So it's time in days and then a reason. And obviously the reason, as you can see here, is not required. So what we can do is we can add two more of these. This one is going to be an integer for the length, and this one's going to be a string for the reason. So for the length, it can just be length to ban, very simple, and I'm going to keep it required as true. And then for the reason to ban, and I'm going to make this required to false, because, well, it doesn't need it. So what we can do is we can do event.getOption, and we can get both these, so length, and we can do get as integer, and we can make that a variable. And then we can do event.getOption, and we can do reason.get as string. So actually what we need to do to make it so that reason doesn't have to be required, we just want to get it as an option. So I'm going to get it here, reason, and I'm going to take that into a variable, and then we can do if reason is null, and then else. So then if it is null, we can ban the member. We can do banned.ban, and we can just pass in the length. We need to queue that. And then if it isn't, then we can do ban, and we can pass in the length, and also reason.get as string, and we can queue that as well. So now hopefully what we should do is we should be able to rerun the bot, and we should be able to run the ban command for a member with the reason and without a reason. So I'm here on the bot testing server, and we should be able to see if we do /ban. So we can first pass in the ban. I'm going to pass in my alt account. Length, let's just do 1, and it should ban. You can see they got banned. Didn't respond because we forgot to add a reply in there, but that's fine. You could just do that on your own. If I go into server settings and not members, bans, you'll see that it is banned. So if I revoke the ban, then I should be able to, if I invite my alt back in, we should be able to do it with a reason as well. So we've got my alt back on here, so I should be able to do /ban again. We can again pass in my alt and the length, but we should also be able to do the reason. So I'm going to pass in said a bad word, and if I do that, it's going to ban my alt. And again, we didn't add a reply, so I'm going to reply. But if we go into server settings and bans, we can see it's banned, and we've got ban reason said a bad word. I'm going to revoke that again. So that is a very simple ban command, and how you can set one up. Obviously you can edit it if you like with embeds and buttons and modals and all the other stuff we've done in this series. But that is it, and if there's anything else you want me to cover in this series, then just leave it in the comments below. Otherwise that will be it for this series. Thanks for watching, and hopefully I will catch you in the next one.